with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
Double team on Fox. Pass to Williams. Tatum from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top. Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Here's Porter. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fox goes in. And it's Fox with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Porter's shot is off. Left side Porter. Releases. No good that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Harden. Nails the 16-footer. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
If the mid-range is what Harden can get, he'll take it. I mean, he's got the touch to make any shot work.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Porter outside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside Harden. Two on the clock.
Coming out of college, Tatum showed inconsistent intensity on defense, but he's made great strides.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
They've been quicker to the ball, showing great anticipation and terrific hustle.
5 on the clock. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
Here's Harden. Up and over Porter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And as soon as Harden puts the ball down on the floor, you know he's trying to take it all the way, and he's not afraid to get hit either.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Šarić. Back to Porter. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Three-pointer, Harden. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's Kelly Olynyk with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Sixers. 11-point game. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by Olynyk. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Maxey. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
The 76ers making a switch here. Brooks from outside. Knocks it down from distance.
See the confidence rises when Brooks is firing away like this. Keep feeding him.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. The Minnesota Timberwolves and their sister franchise, the Lynx, under new management, or at least that's the plan starting in 2023. A key part of this sales agreement was stipulation that the teams remain in Minnesota, something that's got to make the fans in the Twin Cities very happy.
Oh, that's great news, Allie. Thanks for that. Rose with the bucket.
Now, when you're a vet like Rose, you figure out ways to score inside, even as a guard.
Pass to Lopez. Outside for Porter. And he drives in. It's deflected.
Oh, and he's the rare player with the shorter arm span than his height. I mean, Olynyk is still going to get his share of blocks.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Now here's Porter. 6 points for him. Rose grabs the board.
They haven't needed him as much as I thought they would tonight.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Brook Lopez.
That one drops for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Refusing to be tied down. Lopez is good at exploiting the D and nailing the shot.
And he comes up with a bucket.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Šarić. Trent outside. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves.
Team foul.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 14-6 run.
P.J. Washington.
The drive by Rose. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Out to Fox. Outside, Williams. On the take. Here's Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Getting so agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, he's a major problem.
Rose outside. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Well, this is why Fox's teammates love him. I mean, when they're open, he makes sure to get it to them.
Now here's Rose. Give him 8 points now. Fox with the ball. Washington outside. Off target from outside. The Sixers trailing. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over Tatum. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Porter. He's got 9. To the middle. Washington's shot is good.
P.J. Washington.
Washington's gotten his first basket of the night.
A little contact, but Washington stays solid. I mean, he uses some physical play to ensure the bucket.
And good from Derrick Rose with a sweet move.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Pass to Tatum. From deep. Buries it from three. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
I just love the ball move.
And Rose is good for three.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Now here's Washington. And the layup is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
The kick out to Williams. And the 76ers another three.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
It's Fox with a drive. And yep, it's good. Fox has got 10 points.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Drives to the hoop. Here's Rose. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. 15 points in the game.
Oh, it's a lot of fun to watch Rose on a...
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Now here's Fox. 10 points for him. Outside Tatum. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Tatum's got 19 points.
You can't let Tatum fire away from there. I mean, he's capable of really hurting you from distance.
Outside Harden. Tatum with a steal. Porter with the steal. And here's Harden. 16 points for him. Into the lane. Harden drawing the double team. Aldridge with room to shoot. And here's another one for the Sixers.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Pass to Trent. Back to Fox. Washington with the ball. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
That's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
In some ways, De'Aaron Fox is a good lesson in patience for owners. He didn't explode out the gate after being picked 5th overall back in 2017. But after a long time, he has found his footing and looks spectacular out there on the floor.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Wendell Carter. You know, Grant, in terms of improvement after his rookie year, you saw it across De'Aaron Fox's entire stat line.
Yeah, once he got comfortable in the league, he started going off. He increased his shooting and assist numbers and got himself nominated for Most Improved Player in 2019.
Now here's Harden. With the drive. Outside for Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. And the 76ers another three.
A huge part of Brooks' attack is that he understands how crucial it is that he continues to hit this shot.
Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to have.
having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
To the inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But see, Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level. These are what I call rhythm shots. When Brooks nails these, it helps get him going.
Here we go, the Sixers on the break. Here's Harden. Tatum with the block. Yep, count it. And now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
They get it back. Left side Porter. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Harden into the lane. Outside for Brooks. Now Harden. He's got 19. Takes it inside. And a nice finish on the layup. Harden's got 21.
So gifted at getting inside and finishing. All Harden needs is a little wiggle room, and he takes off.
Here's Fox.
De'Aaron Fox.
And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Carter from outside. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Washington outside. Left side Tatum. Banked it in off the glass.
Jason Tatum.
Now it's a 5-point Minnesota lead.
Well, I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion he's shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance.
Here's Harden. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Give him 23.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And here's Porter outside. Close game here in Philadelphia.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. There's a minute 47 left in the third. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Fox. Outside Porter. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots that he'd be better off passing though.
Here's Harden. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And now just a 1-point Minnesota lead. Puts the move on. Fox. And it's blocked by Harden.
Nice hustle on defense from Harden, showing the willingness to make an impact on both ends.
Outside Porter. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he can't get that one. Oh, nice D from Carter. For the lead. And that one's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Tatum inside. Tatum draws the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Outside Harden. There's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. He got it up. And no good. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Sixers on.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Sixers leading. Now here's Harden. Damn, that one's good. Harden's got 30 points.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows this team depends on him to help shoulder the offensive load.
The assist.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Here's Payne. And he makes it on the layup. Payne's gotten his first bucket of the night.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Brooks outside. Outside Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. And the three off target.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
76ers foul.
Powered down as the whistle blows. Three-point play opportunity.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Right side Harden. It's tipped. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Payne with it. Pass to Šarić. Down low. Here's Lopez. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Harden, good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the wing on the left. The open shot by Šarić. Nice shot from the wing.
Shooting while in rhythm. The work ethic Šarić has and how he prepares to fire immediately is good.
Outside for Porter. Pass to Harden. Driving to the basket. And Harden with the slam.
And when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
Right side Payne. And it's blocked by Harden. Launches it. Fournier with a rebound. And Minnesota calls time here. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home. Back to you.
Allie, thank you.
He's fearless when it comes to attacking, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives.
And then Harden with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity.
And that one drops for him.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Outside Harden. Driving inside. Pass to Carter. And they get it back. Back to Harden. Here's Porter. There's the three. Sends it home from three-point land. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. The 76ers making a switch here.
Coming out to the floor for your Sixers.
Outside Harden. Going inside.
And that's just tremendous dribbling from Harden. I mean, he has the ball on the string. The hand is weaving around any defender in his way.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
This is how confident Tatum is. He knows he can score whenever he
2
wants.
minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Harden. And there's the drive. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Fox with the ball. Harden picks him up. And Fox, here we go. To tie it up. And it's blocked by Harden. Outside Tatum. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Tatum with a steal. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. And then Porter with the dunk.
And this is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
Here's Harden. Denied by Tatum. Fox right side. Pass to Tatum. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. Now Tatum. Over Porter. The kick to Tatum. He takes it in. He connects.
Jason Tatum.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Here's Harden to stop the drought. It's off.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping. Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And they go to the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
You love the heart that Jason Tatum brings to every game. He's a player who isn't afraid to dig deep, and he put the team on his back. It's like the higher the stakes, the harder he plays.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
vision. Run these up till we check a million. How you winning if your fam don't know? No.
The Timberwolves. Look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to the Celtics. So the Pelicans win the tip. There's Hero with a three. They get it back. Another shot. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Well, battling hard. That's an impressive move by Towns. He'll go to the stripe.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And Towns, not known for his rim protection, but he's improved in that area recently, challenging and changing more shots. Look at the handles. Gets through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And there's the foul. It's on Towns.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. And with Towns, Greg, you knew he had the potential for rim defense, and it became a focus for him.
Yeah, and a lot of defense is putting in the effort. Credit Towns for improving in that area, and we'll see if he can take another step defensively.
Now, here's Tatum. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Deflects the pass. He had stolen by Ingles. Here's Green. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington. And here's Porter. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. The kick out to Tatum. From downtown. Hero with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Porter, here we go. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Off target with his three. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To Randall, and Randall throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now, here's Fox. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. On the wing, Green. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple.
Green.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Now here's Williams. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum with the answer from three. That's how you stop an opponent's momentum.
Randall left side. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head coach of the Pelicans. We talked about which player was the biggest challenge tonight, and he quickly noted it was Jason Tatum. Coach said any clean look from outside, and he'll drop it in. Mid-range, three, it doesn't matter. Getting a hand in his face is a must-do for us. So Tatum can't be allowed to slip away this time. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And stolen by Williams.
Only one player gets credit for the steal, but really both defenders made it happen on that one.
Here's Porter. Finish off the break.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Here's Randall. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Williams gets the bucket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And here's Holiday following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox. Pocket 6. Towns in the corner.
2 minutes.
That one's off, still out of sync.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And Towns does so many things well on the floor, Doris, but you can't forget about his rebound.
Right, this guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
Tatum, that's for 2. Misses off the left eye. Now, Ingles. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jason Tatum.
It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Holiday, here we go. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here is Porter. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Outside Fournier. Trains the three-pointer.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And Fournier over to help. And stolen by Fournier. And it's Payne in the corner. Saric outside. And stolen by White. It's White on the wing. Driving the lane. Pass to Holmes. Here's Niang. Payne covering. Clock at 4. It's White on the wing. Over Saric. Hits the front of the rim and out. And so it's Minnesota with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. We've got more.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
Offensive rebound. Goes back up. That's tipped. Powell with it. Now guarded by Payne. Pass to Fournier. Back to Payne. And you look at the 2021 draft class, just some unbelievable talent at the top.
I mean, Cade Cunningham, for me, probably is the consensus best player. But, man, you got guys like Suggs and Green and Kuminga with that rare athleticism. And how about Mobley, who really defines what a modern-day big is supposed to be? I mean, what more could you want?
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
And it's Trent in the corner. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Shakes him. Payne grabs the board. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Pelicans making a switch here.
Pelican substitution.
And here's Saric. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 4. Payne in the post. From the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Here's New Orleans. And the wide open shot from Green. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves leading by 4. Out to Payne. Timberwolves passing it around. Right side Fournier. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Pelicans making a change. Pelicans trail by 4. Outside Green. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Left side Fournier. Here's Trent. Off target from 3-point range. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Green draws the double. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And stolen by Payne. Trent with it. Pass to Saric. Another miss by Minnesota. The drive by Green. Hero. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And going back to the 2020 bubble, Tyler Hero was incredible as a rookie, scoring 16 points per game in the playoffs. A huge reason Miami reached the finals.
Master Williams. Now Fox. Tatum on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From 3, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
And thanks to that cold second quarter, they're down to just over 30% from three-point range. It hasn't cost them the lead yet.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside Porter. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Porter's got 5 points so far.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
And it's Green slamming it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Pelicans trail by 4. Down low. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Williams. To the middle. And here is Washington. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Randall. And the dunk by Towns.
Dominant on the boards. Karl Anthony Towns knows I can get points on the board by getting to the offensive glass.
Tatum on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pass to Towns. Hero with it. Back to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Timberwolves trail. Outside Porter.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Tatum. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Tatum's got 11.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Here's Randall. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first personal foul.
And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right, he was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
Pass to Washington. And a wide open look for Porter. Oh, good on the triple.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
George
Niang, that's good.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
Over to the wing. Back to Porter. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Timberwolves ball. Checking in for the Pelicans, Justice Winslow.
We've got 1:08 left here in the second. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
We've got 1:08 left in the first half of the game. Left side, Tatum. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's New Orleans. They're on a 15-6 run. White drives in, and it's denied by Fox. Here's Washington. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Washington's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, what a great decision by Jason Tatum. That passing ability is important to complement his scoring ability.
That's his second personal
To a certain extent, you like the aggressiveness, but that's 2 fouls already. Take a step back.
And both free throws good for White.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Outside Tatum. They get the rebound. Back to Fox. There's the triple. Pelicans with the rebound. White, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trailed by 3. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
This guy's so effective from downtown. Jason Tatum knows he has the green light. He's so comfortable from range.
Derek White.
Good on the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a close game. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Porter. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Porter's got the first basket of the second half here for the Timberwolves. Now Towns. Here's Hero. Misses from 6 feet away.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And stolen by Tatum. Back to Porter. Pass to Washington. Timberwolves passing it around. Fox, no good.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Julius
Randle with the bucket.
Assisted.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Green.
That's his second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And here's Washington outside. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Porter with the steal. Tatum on the wing. From deep. Randle grabs the board. The Pelicans trail. The drive by Green. Shoots over Fox. Randle down low. Over Washington. Randle no good.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
They're outside. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Hero. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
And here's Washington outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And it's Porter with the ball for Minnesota. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Porter's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
I'll tell you, they come out of the locker room, they are a step slow on the defensive end.
Pass to Ingles to end the drought. A three-pointer is right on target.
3 points.
Ingles has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, I'll tell you, this guy's a tireless competitor. What an answer from distance by Joe Ingles.
And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Aaron Holiday.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
On the wing, Porter. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the
Minnesota
Pelicans,
leading by 11.
George Niang.
There's Porter with the three.
Norman Powell.
Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
White looking around. Pass to Powell. Outside Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And they recover it. Now here's Tatum. And there's the call on Kevin Porter.
Kevin Porter.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Checking in for the Pelicans, Justice
Pelicans trailed by 14. And there's the drive. Pass to Holmes. There's the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Fox. On the wing, Porter. From outside, off the mark. And the Pelicans with possession here. Great D that time from Tatum.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Right side, Porter. Back to Tatum. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Niang.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Wasted no time on that one. Tatum's got 20 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range? Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And the Pelicans making a change here.
Timberwolves all timeout.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise! Fans, your Timberwolves dancers!
And the Timberwolves call timing.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancers!
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
.103 left to play in the third. Pass to Trent. There's the drive. Judge has the open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Timberwolves lead by 18.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Here's Trent for the three. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
On the wing, Ingle. And nothing is falling for him right now. Minnesota leading by 21. With the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his
Clearly a foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so Powell will bring it up for New Orleans. Takes a three. Ingles can't get it to go.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Timberwolves. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Powell. And Doris, with the financial challenges that the pandemic posed for the NBA, private equity firms looking to break into ownership. Some questions still to be answered with that, don't you think?
Oh, I think no doubt, Kevin. With the rules shifting in recent years to set that minimum ownership stake, it's going to be interesting to see whether this will become a real thing. But I believe if it drives franchise values, there will be momentum gained.
3 on the clock. The wide open look here for Fox. Connects from three-point range.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
Tatum looking around. Porter outside. Drops in the tray. Porter's got 23.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Out of bounds.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
Pelican substitution, Daniel Tice.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter.
Aaron Holiday.
Back to Green. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot.
Timberwolves foul.
And Randall throws it down.
Washington.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And Porter, here we go. Back to Tatum. From deep Washington. Good. And it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Karl Anthony Towns. Joe
Green left side.
Jalen
looking to get back on track here.
Tyler Hero.
Minnesota with the rebound. Pass to Tatum. It's stolen by Randall. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Towns wide open. That one a little long.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Right side Tatum. Cuts off the pass. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love that Karl Anthony Towns is aggressive to score and willing to embrace the contact.
And much beloved in Salt Lake City, the Australian Joe Ingles is a glue guy for this team.
He's much more than that. He's absolutely one of the leaders of this team. He's outspoken on the court. He's not afraid to put an arm around a younger player and be that mentor. He's unselfish. Joe Ingles, simply put, he's a winner.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. You know, Doris, we see a lot of retired NBA players getting into ownership. Now there is some talk of current players getting some equity in teams. You see that happening?
You know, I'm not sure, to be honest with you, Kevin. What I love is retired players getting involved, whether it's Grant Hill, now Dwayne Wade, Shaquille O'Neal. They want to be in positions of ownership, and I think it's absolutely brilliant. But I do think I'd rather see current players just lock in on their careers than get involved in investing in current teams.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it, the fast break chance. Hero from long range. And again, no good by New Orleans. And here is Fox. Porter in the corner. The kick out to Tatum. The three. It's rebounded by Towns.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Checking in for the Pelicans.
Here's Niang. To the inside. His first shot coming late. Here's Holmes. The shot, no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. And Porter, here we go.
Pelicans foul. Richaun Holmes. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Free throw good. Porter.
At the line for
and for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Third team foul.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Julius Randle.
Outside, Green. Trying to get something going. Pelicans keep it alive. A three-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
2 minutes
pass to Porter.
2 minutes.
Driving to the basket. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Inside. And stolen by Tatum. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right.
Defensive
a great
foul.
defensive play, then the
Niang.
emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Randle down low. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Pass to Holmes. Rebound, Minnesota. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside, Porter. Offline with his 3. And here's New Orleans now. Over in the corner, Randle. Now, Green. Guarded by Fox. And Porter, here we go.
New Orleans foul. Aaron Holiday. That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The first one falls.
Timberwolves.
Kevin Porter Jr. Jr.
He hits both.
fly.
Welcome, everyone, to the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the home of the Timberwolves, where we're broadcasting from live today. Thanks for tuning in, everyone, to this broadcast of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. You look at the Warriors.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. Another miss by Minnesota.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Fox. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game.
A very active player. Thompson combines his defensive IQ with that length to come up with steals.
Golden State foul.
Without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Minnesota shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Outside, Porter. Pass to Williams. Here's Fox. Porter in the corner. Porter double team. Now, Washington. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Fox. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. Thompson for the triple. Great D that time from Tatum. Minnesota off to a slow start. They trail by 6. Fox with it. Now defended by Adams. Right side, Williams. Stolen by Thompson. For 3, Love. Thompson inside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And with that great positional size, Thompson confident at getting to this area and converting with consistency. No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded. And you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start. And one of the more versatile players in this league. Simmons gives you assists, rebounds, steals, and he continues to develop as a scorer. And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And, of course, Greg, Simmons gets the majority of his points from the foul line down.
And a one-man wrecking crew in transition. Excellent at driving the ball in the half court. And once he gets downhill, he is tough to stop.
So it's the Warriors now, following the three by Minnesota. Love can't hit.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
It's Fox with the drive. Williams with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off. Launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Now, here's Fox. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Simmons. And Tatum pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 4.
2 minutes.
Here's Fox.
2 minutes.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Back to Williams. Over Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Thompson.
Well, he is a behemoth in the paint. Once Williams establishes himself, you almost have to foul him.
1:44 left to play here in the first. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
That one misses. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Here's Westbrook. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket.
You know, even inside Westbrook, unstoppable. He plays with great confidence and also tremendous force for a guard.
Now, here's Fox. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Whatever. The defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Here's Westbrook. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum. 43 seconds left in the first. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 13-5 run. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Out to Harris. Fires for 3. They grab their own miss. Tatum on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Tatum's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
All right, look who's coming on.
And that kick.
Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Klay Thompson.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
And, you know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
Up and in on the layup. With guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Lopez after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Out to Anthony. Back to Simmons. Pass to Thompson. This one for 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Here's Fournier. Warriors with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Start a 3-game homestand with that game. That one goes. Count it.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now here's Šorić. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now here's Simmons. He has 7. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Out to Saric. And it's Payne in the corner. Back to Saric. Pass to Payne. 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Fournier, that's for 2. Another miss by Minnesota.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne.
Second personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for him. Simmons inside. Scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
Now, I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
To the inside. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Ben Simmons.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time. Rising up for the dunk.
George, that's good.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Thompson.
Klay Thompson.
The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Thompson's got 17 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Golden State foul.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Timberwolves.
Substitution for your Timberwolves.
Right side, Fox. Williams trying to break free. And Fox gets it to go. He has 6.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Now here's Thompson. 17 points in the game. Here's Adams. Shoots over Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 after the free throw line.
3rd team foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Now, here's Porter. 5 points in the game. Back to Fox. Outside, Porter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Simmons on the wing. 9 points in the game so far. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the road.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Ben Simmons.
It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Tatum after Ben Simmons' bucket. Tatum down low. And there it is for him. Tatum's got 6 points in the quarter.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Nice shot by Thompson.
dead-eye shooting from them this quarter.
And you know what? The frustration for the defense is mounting because it seems like they can't miss out there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now, so solid numbers in that department.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Outside Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Westbrook's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Warriors lead by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. From past the arc, another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And Fox gets it to go.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Outside Westbrook. Over in the corner, Brown. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Gasol with the steal. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
6 on the shot clock. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And it's Fox with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Gasol. Over Williams. Gasol, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 11-point game. Into the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Marcus Morris Sr.
Marcus Morris picks one up there. Part with the success of the play-in tournament, Commissioner Silver pushing for a mid-season tournament with the winning team earning $1 million per player.
You know, Kevin, adding additional games I think would be a challenge. I'm not quite sold on that, but I do know that $1 million would incentivize role players. The question is whether or not star players would be as motivated to add more games in the middle of the season.
And he makes both free throws. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Simmons looking around. And Simmons slams it in.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control even when facing physical contact.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
the D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that move.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Anthony. Out to Thompson. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Great pass by Thompson. His playmaking abilities so underrated.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. You know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. It makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Warriors leading by 16. Pass to Anthony. Thompson right side. Driving the lane. And that one good. Thompson's got 24 points.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game, but consider my doubts disappeared.
Tatum. Jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Hey guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You know, coaches have dubbed Klay Thompson low maintenance in capital letters. And you have to think an elite scorer of his ability, who always is cool and composed and keeping his head, is an addition any locker room would want to have.
Outside Porter. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
They retain possession. Love with the bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Fox. And that one hits back iron.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Outside, Simmons. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
You know, this is Simmons at his most explosive, and we are seeing the vast array of his skills on display here tonight.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 5. Here's Anthony. And no good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been and we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Now, here's Porter. Good work defensively by Anthony. Warriors leading by 19. Here's Simmons. Great D that time from Tatum.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
First team foul.
And the Warriors with some changes.
Substitution for the Warriors. Timberwolves all timeout.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Timberwolves all timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Timberwolves trail by 19. Payne looking around. Going inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
Payne hits them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
To the right side. Here's Saric. And he converts the layup.
Saric is deceptively strong. This guy's got good strength, and he doesn't mind being physical. Can absorb the contact and find a way to finish.
Westbrook with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
For 3.
Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Out to Saric. For the 3. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way. On the wing, Harris. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Beyond the arc. Trent can't hit. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Warriors. Brown wide open. He fires. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Payne.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
And he dumps it down.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Fournier gets a wide open look. Buries the long-range jumper. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the call will be against Fournier. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Westbrook with it.
For your Timberwolves.
Lets it go from deep. And Tatum pulls it down. Timberwolves trail by 18. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Oh, wide open look for Gasol. Sinks the three-pointer.
3.
Gasol's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Warriors foul.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Carmelo
Tatum drives in. It's sent back down by Simmons. Here's Westbrook. And the dunk by Westbrook.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
Outside Tatum. Here he goes. Another shot. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Tatum's got 26 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Westbrook, here we go. Takes the 13-footer. 4 on the shot clock. Taken away by Williams. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And then Washington with the dunk.
Really good control that time by Washington. Embraced the physical contact and then worked his way through it.
That free throw good from Washington. Warriors leading by 16. Outside Westbrook. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Washington. And a wide open look for Porter. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And all of a sudden, things really coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. They've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Back to Simmons. It's tipped. Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
There's a minute 40 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Thompson outside. Pass to Love.
Timberwolves foul.
Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago. The Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting. And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Timberwolves.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ben Simmons.
Boy, the way he orchestrated the pace was impressive. I mean, moved the ball around, made good things happen with the pass. Well done.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Here's Tatum. Simmons with the defensive effort. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Warriors. earlier. They held a 23-point lead.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great